This module explains the background to Agile Project Management and presents an overview of different Agile approaches. It explains how Agile Project Management, based on DSDM, is positioned within different Agile approaches. It also gives you a chance to capture your concerns, if indeed you have any, about using an Agile approach. Agile project management thinking has been evolving over many years. DSDM stands for Dynamic Systems Development Method. DSDM is a robust Agile project management and delivery framework. It was launched in 1995 as an alternative to large prescriptive project management methods and has its roots in RAD, which stands for Rapid Application Development. DSDM originally sought to provide some discipline to RAD. In 2007, the DSDM consortium released a tern. The word a tern was formed from shortening the words Arctic tern, a bird that is seen as being highly collaborative. In 2011, the APM Group and the DSDM consortium created the first accredited Agile Project Management Foundation and practitioner qualifications.
In 2014, AgilePM V2 was released to better reflect trends in evolutionary solution development.
A common mistake made in project management is to blame a particular approach for the failings of one or more projects. The most likely cause of failure is that the approach has not been implemented appropriately.
It's likely that you've heard of Agile. There are many misconceptions as to what it means and how it's applied. These may be genuine, but may also be based on hearsay or second-hand experiences. These misconceptions may be because of misunderstandings about what Agile is, or, as sometimes happens, these can be led by Agile fanatics who insist that Agile does not do this, or Agile does not do that. In reality, Agile has to be pragmatic and, in some organizations, has to be stronger. Take a few moments to write down your concerns. You should find that they have been addressed by the end of the course. If you find they haven't, then please contact us and our Agile project management experts will be happy to resolve them. Some common misconceptions and the Agile responses have been included within the support material for this module. Agile, in this context, is a generic style of working. It takes a holistic view of projects rather than being just a set of delivery techniques. Have you ever been involved in a project that spans several months, only to have customers not use the end result? Most developers have, and probably more than once. Assuring that what you develop actually addresses the needs of the client has always been one of the biggest challenges in any development. Addressing this problem was one of the motivations behind the Agile Manifesto. The first guiding principle of the Agile Manifesto states that our highest priority is to satisfy the customer through early and continuous delivery of valuable outputs. In a fast-paced environment, Agile ensures that solutions meet the business needs and is focused on timely delivery. Delaying decisions as much as possible until they can be made based on facts and not on uncertain assumptions and predictions is fundamental to an Agile approach. This does not mean that no planning should be involved. On the contrary, planning activities should be concentrated on the different options and adapting to the current situation, as well as clarifying confusing situations by establishing an environment where rapid action can be taken. Agile is all about flexibility. The principle of responding to change over following a plan is considered a strength of Agile. This does not mean that Agile does away with the need for planning. Things change, and you want to have flexibility to adjust and react to those changes. You clearly want to have a plan for where you're headed and approximately how you'll get there. But you also want to leave room to adjust your plan. You will see as you move through this course how the generic style of working is demonstrated throughout Agile Project Management.
There are a number of specific Agile approaches, as well as a generic Agile style of working. Extreme programming is a software development methodology containing mainly programming practices such as test-driven development, pair programming and continuous integration, but little management. Lean, which came from the manufacturing environment, is all about efficient processes. The focus is on eliminating waste from the production line and thereby reducing cost. Scrum is a very simple Agile process, designed for delivering software in small chunks, taken from a backlog of work to be done. The strength of Scrum is that it is very simple, but this is also a weakness because there is no concept of a project that is managing delivery of a finite piece of work, with a process containing a beginning, middle and end. Scrum, Lean and Extreme Programming are lightweight approaches with minimal structure and guidance. DSDM and Agile Unified Process are stronger but are still agile. The strength of DSDM lies in it being designed to deliver projects in an agile way.
In 2001, representatives of all the leading Agile methods got together in the USA and created the manifesto for the newly formed Agile Alliance over a 2-day period. Some Agile methods, for example XP, are way over to the left-hand side of the manifesto statements, and others are seen as more middle of the road. DSDM is more middle of the road but still conforms to the Agile Alliance. Agile has traditionally been seen as a way of delivering IT projects, but it has been successfully applied to many types of project.
Going Agile is not necessarily a simple choice, since Agile is an umbrella term to describe a generic style of working. Within Agile, some of the approaches are very lightweight and provide little structure or guidance. For a simple environment, these lightweight approaches may be sufficient. For a complex environment, where an organisation is running projects within programs, and where an organisation has to comply with formal processes such as CMMI, ITIL, or external quality processes, a stronger Agile approach is usually needed. Some organisations choose a lightweight approach such as Scrum, and then build their own management structures around it. However, this complex corporate environment is just the backdrop that DSDM is built upon. Often described as agile with rigour, it maintains agility, but is designed to work within and work with corporate constraints, many of which are non-negotiable. This brings us to the end of this module. During this module, you have seen how Agile has evolved over the years, and that it is seen as a generic style of working to ensure that the right solution is developed on time, within budget, to meet the business needs. Agile Project Management is based on DSDM, and it is this approach that forms the basis for the APMG Agile Project Management Foundation and Practitioner qualifications. You may still have some concerns about using Agile Project Management, but these should be addressed as you progress through this course.